Good morning. I'm really out of breath because I'm working out, but I wanted to share something with you that's kind of crazy, but you're not going to be hearing about this for probably about another 10 weeks. This morning, I took a pregnancy test and it was positive. Always a blessing, but definitely a surprise. This is going to be Heartbeat baby number 3. And my first thought that went through my head when I saw that test was, holy heck, this is crazy. We're just gearing up to move across the country. We have 2 little toddlers and life is just like chaotic. My second thought was, oh my God, what a blessing, another baby. My third thought was a prayer that this baby's healthy. And my fourth thought, I'm gonna go crawl back into bed now. And that's when I had to make a decision in that moment. This is my 3rd pregnancy. I have had, thankfully, 2 healthy babies, but I would start each pregnancy with this thought in my head of like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be that mom that doesn't lean into the morning sickness and the exhaustion. And then the morning sickness and the exhaustion hit. And it's like, all bets are off. You're too tired, you feel sick, and you can totally justify those excuses because they're real. You're growing a human. But I promised myself a few minutes after seeing that pregnancy test that this time was going to be different. I said that the other 2 times and it was hard. I put on a lot of weight. I felt that stress on my body, and at some point and some days I would lean more heavily into the pain I was feeling or the exhaustion I was feeling than my desire to continue to be the best and healthiest version of me. It's certainly not about weight loss, but it is about taking care of myself so that I'm taking care of this baby and to make my journey easier. I know what it's like to put on 50 pounds in a pregnancy. I know what that does to my body. I know what that does to my confidence. I know what that does to my head. And I know what that does to me for the year postpartum where it's so hard to lose it. And I'm making this video right now, even knowing that no one's gonna see it for quite some time because we're not sharing the news yet. And I'm making this to hold myself accountable, to the fact that I'm saying I'm doing it differently this time, and I'm really doing it differently this time. So I dragged my exhausted butt up here to our workout space. We have a house to pack. We're literally starting to pack up to move across the country. Business is booming right now, so I have hundreds of emails to get back to, but I had to prioritize this first because it was the one thing I really, really wanted to skip. So I came up here and I just did 40 minutes of cardio, insanity. And just something I've learned over my pregnancies and through a lot of research and working with different doctors. You might feel sick when you're pregnant. You're not sick. You're not broken. You do have to be cautious. You do have to pay attention to your body. You do have to make sure that you're nurturing yourself and your growing baby, but you don't have to give up working out. You don't have to give up eating healthy. You don't have to curl up in a ball in bed as much as you might feel like you have to. And I'm saying this stuff aloud so that I don't let myself do it, because my natural inclination is to go put my sorry behind back in bed right now because I'm tired. But I know I have a vision for how I want this to go, how this will go. I'm going to push through the excuses, the laundry list of excuses that I have. I'm gonna take care of myself in that process. I'm gonna take care of this godsend of a baby, but I'm gonna work hard. I'm going to keep showing up, and I've committed myself to doing that every single day. And there will be days I'm really tired, and there will be days that I might be puking, because in my previous pregnancies that was the case. And I will find that little blip of 15 or 30 minutes to stay committed to myself and my health. And again, it's not about the weight. Like, I can't predict how much weight I'm gonna put on in this pregnancy, but I certainly know that I'm gonna do my best at taking care of myself, and it will help me the most in, you know, my postpartum journey, and it will help this baby. And I hope that anyone out there that might be experiencing you know, those mixed emotions of, oh my gosh, this is such a blessing, we're so grateful, and oh my gosh, I feel like heck. Just, you know, sometimes pushing through and getting some exercise and eating healthy, it really helps with all of those things and those symptoms. So praying for you, please pray for me, and I'll keep documenting this journey, and I look forward to the point where I can actually share it with you. But for now, I'll be watching it myself to stay on track and stay healthy and motivated.